Get by, manage to survive or cope with a situation.
Hey, how have you been lately? I heard you lost your job.
Yeah, it's been tough. I've been trying to get by with odd jobs here and there. Freelancing, you know.
Freelancing can be challenging, but at least you're not giving up. How are you managing financially?
Well, I'm cutting back on expenses and trying to get by on a tight budget. I'm also looking into government assistance programs.
That's a good idea. It's important to use every resource available when you're in a tough spot. Have you considered updating your resume and actively job searching too?
Absolutely. I've been revamping my resume and reaching out to my network for job leads. It's not easy, but I'm determined to get by and eventually land a stable job.
That's the spirit. I'm here for you if you need any help or support along the way. We'll get through this together.
Thanks, I really appreciate it. Your encouragement means a lot, and I'm confident I'll get by and come out stronger on the other side.
I have no idea.
Hey, did you hear about the new project at work?
Yeah, I did. It sounds pretty complex. Do you understand what it's all about?
Honestly, I have no idea. The manager just mentioned it briefly in the meeting, and I couldn't grasp the details.
Same here. I tried reading the email they sent, but it's full of jargon. Maybe we should ask someone who's been briefed more thoroughly.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll reach out to Sarah. She usually knows what's going on.
Great. And let's see if we can schedule a meeting to get a clearer picture.
Agreed. I think that's our best option. Let's get this sorted out.
Talking about jobs and occupations.
Hey, I heard you got a new job. Congratulations.
Thanks! Yeah, I recently started as a marketing manager at a tech startup. It's been quite exciting so far.
That's awesome. What does your role involve?
Well, I'll be overseeing the company's online presence, developing marketing strategies, and managing the marketing team. It's a lot of responsibility, but I'm up for the challenge.
Sounds impressive. I'm still at my old job as a graphic designer. It's been pretty steady, but I've been thinking about exploring new opportunities.
That's great to hear you're considering a change. What kind of roles are you interested in?
I'm leaning towards user experience design, or maybe even redevelopment. I've always been drawn to the tech side of things.
That's a fantastic direction to explore, especially with your design skills. Let me know if you need any advice or connections in the tech industry.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Your new job sounds exciting, and I'm happy for you.
Traveling by train.
Do you think we're on the right platform for the 10:30 train to Paris?
Let me check the board again. Yes, it says platform 6, and this is where we are. It should arrive in about 15 minutes.
Great. Did you download the train app? It might have real-time updates in case of any delays.
I do have the app. It's showing on time. We should be good. By the way, did you get a window seat?
Yes, I thought it'd be nice to see the countryside as we travel. I can switch with you if you'd like.
No, it's fine. I brought a book to read. Plus, I'm looking forward to the Cape car. I heard they have good coffee.
That sounds perfect. A nice coffee while watching the scenery sounds like a relaxing trip.
Don't give up.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
I've been trying to learn the guitar for months, but I'm just not making any progress.
Don't give up. Learning to play an instrument takes time and practice.
I know, but it's frustrating when I see no improvement.
It's normal to hit plateaus, but if you keep practicing consistently, you'll get better.
Thanks for the encouragement. I guess I need to be more patient with myself.
Absolutely. Remember, even experienced musicians started where you are now.
You're right. I'll stick with it and keep practicing.
That's the spirit. Don't give up, and you'll be playing your favorite songs in no time.
I appreciate the support. I'll give it my best shot.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me.
Can you explain that to me?
I've been working on this new project, and it involves a lot of complex data analysis.
I see. Can you explain that to me?
Sure, we're collecting data from various sources, and then we use machine learning algorithms to process and extract insights from it.
Machine learning. Can you explain that in simpler terms?
Of course, it's like teaching a computer to learn from data and make predictions or decisions based on patterns it finds.
Oh, I think I'm getting it. What kind of insights are you hoping to get from this data?
We're aiming to identify trends, customer preferences, and potential areas for improvement in our products and services.
That sounds important. Can you explain how it will benefit our company?
Certainly. By understanding our data better, we can make more informed decisions, improve our products, and ultimately, increase our competitiveness in the market.
Thanks for explaining that to me. It's clearer now.
That's a good idea.
I was thinking of rearranging the furniture in the living room.
That's a good idea. It could give the room a fresh look.
Yeah, I feel like it's been the same for a while, and I want to change.
What are you thinking of moving around?
Maybe shifting the couch to the other side and putting the bookshelf against that wall.
That could work. It might open up the space a bit.
And I was thinking of adding some new decor, like some colorful throw pillows.
That's a good idea too. It'll add a pop of color.
Great, I'll start planning it out. Thanks for the input.
No problem. Let me know if you need any help with it.
You're so lucky.
I just found out I won the lottery.
You're so lucky. That's incredible news. How much did you win?
It's a substantial amount. enough to make a significant change in my life.
Wow, that's amazing. What are you going to do with the money?
Well, first, I'm going to pay off all my debts and mortgage. Then, I plan to invest wisely and maybe take a dream vacation.
That sounds like a great plan. I'm genuinely happy for you.
Thanks. It still feels surreal. I never thought this would happen to me.
It's the kind of thing most people can only dream of. Enjoy every moment of it.
I will, and I'll make sure to share some of the good fortune with those who need it too.
That's very generous of you. You're so lucky.
Making friends.
Hi, I couldn't help but notice we have some common interests. Mind if I join you?
Hi there. Of course. I'd love some company. What interests are you referring to?
I overheard you talking about hiking and reading earlier. Those are two of my favorite things too.
That's awesome. I'm always up for a good hike and a great book. Do you have any favorite hiking spots around here?
Yeah, there are a few nearby trails that I frequent. I'd be happy to show you around sometime.
That sounds fantastic. I'm always looking for new hiking buddies. Thanks for offering.
No problem. And if you ever want to swap book recommendations, I'm your person.
That's great to hear. I think we're off to a good start as friends.
Agreed. Looking forward to some great hikes and book chats together.
Bite off more than you can chew, to take on more responsibility or work than you can handle.
I've signed up for 3 different committees at once, and they all have deadlines coming up.
That sounds overwhelming. It seems like you've bitten off more than you can chew.
Yeah, I thought I could manage, but now I'm swamped with work.
It happens to the best of us. Sometimes enthusiasm can lead to overcommitment.
I need to figure out how to juggle all these responsibilities.
You might want to prioritize and delegate some tasks if possible.
Delegation is a good idea, but I don't want to let anyone down.
You have to be realistic about what you can handle. It's better to do a few things well than spread yourself too thin.
You're right. I'll have to talk to the committees and see if I can adjust my commitments.
That's a sensible approach. Don't be afraid to ask for help or scale back when necessary.
Thanks for the advice. I need to be more careful about taking on too much in the future.
Tenants.
I've been having some issues with my tenants lately. It's becoming quite frustrating.
That's tough. What's been going on?
Well, they've been consistently late with their rent, and I've had to chase after them for payments.
Late rent can be a headache. Have you considered having a clear lease agreement with consequences for late payments?
I do have a lease, but maybe it's time to revise it and make those consequences more explicit.
Also, regular communication is key. Try having a conversation with your tenants about the importance of timely payments and see if you can work out a solution together.
Good advice. On top of that, There have been some maintenance issues that they haven't reported promptly, causing more extensive damage.
You should emphasize the importance of reporting issues right away to prevent further damage and costly repairs.
I appreciate your input. Managing tenants can be challenging, but I'll take your advice into consideration to improve the situation.
Time flies.
Can you believe it's already been a year since we started this project?
I know, time flies. It feels like we just began.
And yet, we've accomplished so much in that time.
It's true. Sometimes I look back and am amazed at how far we've come.
It's a testament to our hard work and dedication.
Definitely. But it also reminds me that we have a lot more to achieve.
That's a good point. We shouldn't rest on our laurels.
Agreed. Let's keep pushing forward and make the next year even more productive.
Time flies, so we should make the most of it.
Absolutely. Here's to another successful year ahead.
That's cool.
Hey, did you know I'm taking a trip to Japan next month?
That's cool. Japan is such an amazing place to visit.
Yeah, I've always wanted to explore Tokyo and Kyoto.
Those cities are incredible. You'll have a great time. Have you planned your itinerary?
Not yet, but I'm thinking of starting with Tokyo and then heading to Kyoto.
Smart choice. Tokyo is bustling and has so much to offer.
Any recommendations for must-see places or activities?
You should definitely visit the Tsukiji Fish Market and take a stroll in Harajuku for some unique street fashion.
Thanks for the tips. I'll make sure to check those out.
No problem. Enjoy your trip and all the cool experiences Japan has to offer.
I can't wait. It's going to be an amazing adventure.
To study abroad.
Hey, I've been thinking about studying abroad next semester.
Really? That sounds exciting. Any particular destination in mind?
I'm leaning towards Spain. The culture, language, and the opportunity to travel across Europe are also appealing.
Spain is a fantastic choice. Have you started researching universities there?
Yes, I've been looking into several options. Barcelona and Madrid seem like great cities to study in. Do you have any recommendations?
Barcelona and Madrid are excellent choices, but it also depends on your field of study. Barcelona has a strong focus on arts and sciences, while Madrid offers a wide range of programs. You should consider the specific courses and universities that align with your academic goals.
Good point. I'm also concerned about the cost of living. Any tips on managing expenses?
It's important to create a budget and explore scholarships or part-time job opportunities. Additionally, you can look into student accommodations or shared housing to reduce living expenses.
Thanks for the advice. I'm excited about the adventure, but nervous about being far from home.
It's completely normal to feel that way. Studying abroad is a transformative experience, and you'll gain valuable skills and memories. Don't forget to stay connected with family and friends through calls and visits.
I appreciate the support and advice. I think I'm ready to take the plunge and make this dream a reality.
I'm not sure.
Have you decided where you want to go for your summer vacation this year?
I'm not sure.
Well, you have plenty of options. Do you prefer a beach destination or something more adventurous?
I'm really torn. Part of me wants a relaxing beach getaway, but another part wants to explore new places.
How about a compromise? You could go to a destination that offers both beach relaxation and some exciting activities.
That sounds like a good idea. Any suggestions?
How about Bali? It has beautiful beaches, and you can also explore the culture and go hiking.
Bali does sound interesting. I'll look into it.
Great. Let me know if you need help planning or more information.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll keep you posted once I make up my mind.
No rush. Take your time deciding what suits you best.
I'm running out of time.
Hey, how's your progress on that report for the presentation?
It's been challenging. I'm running out of time, and there's still so much to do.
I understand the pressure. Have you asked for any extensions?
I did, but they couldn't grant me more time. The deadline is tomorrow morning.
That's tough. Have you considered reaching out to a colleague for assistance?
I thought about it, but I don't want to burden them with my work.
Well, it might be worth a shot. They could help you with some parts and ease the load.
You're right. I'll give it a try. I can't afford to miss this deadline.
Good idea. And remember, don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it.
Thanks for the advice. I'll make sure to do that.
You got this. Just keep pushing through, and you'll finish in time.
I appreciate the support. I'll do my best.
How much does it cost?
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody...
Hey, have you checked out that new restaurant downtown?
Yeah, I heard it's really good. Have you been there?
Not yet, but I'm planning to. Do you know how much it costs?
I'm not sure, but I think it's on the pricey side.
Oh, really? I hope it's worth it. I don't mind splurging once in a while.
Me neither. Good food is always worth it. We should definitely give it a try.
Absolutely. Maybe we can go together sometime.
Sounds like a plan. Let's check their menu and see how much it costs first.
Great idea. We'll make sure it fits our budget.
Definitely. Looking forward to it.
Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Fill in, complete a form or provide missing information.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
Hey, I just got this email about updating our contact information in the employee database. Did you fill in the form they sent out?
I saw the email, but I haven't had a chance to fill it in yet. I'll do it later today.
It's important that we all fill in the form as soon as possible, so our records are up to date. It'll help with communication and emergency contacts.
I completely understand. I'll make it a priority to fill in the form by the end of the day.
Great, thanks. Also, Don't forget to fill in your direct deposit details if you've changed your bank account recently. They mentioned that in the email as well.
Will do. I recently opened a new account, so I'll make sure to fill in those details correctly.
Perfect. It's crucial that everyone follows through and fills in the necessary information promptly. It makes things more efficient for HR and for us.
I agree. I'll make sure to fill in both forms today to avoid any delays in processing.
Thanks for being on top of it. Let's ensure we all fill in the required forms promptly.
That shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin.
I have a question.
Hey, do you have a moment? I have a question.
Of course, what's on your mind?
I've been thinking about upgrading my laptop. Any recommendations?
Well, it depends on your budget and what you'll be using it for. What are your priorities?
I mostly use it for work and some light gaming. So, a decent processor and graphics card would be nice.
In that case, I'd recommend checking out the latest models from Dell and ASUS. They have some great options for both work and gaming.
Thanks. I'll look into those. Any specific models you'd suggest?
The Dell XPS series and ASUS ROG Zephyrus line are worth considering. But be sure to read reviews and compare prices before making a decision.
Good advice. I appreciate your help.
No problem. Happy to assist with your tech decision. Let me know if you have more questions.
At the drop of a hat, willing to do something immediately and without hesitation.
Hey, can you help me with this project? We need someone to step in quickly.
Of course. I'm always ready to assist at the drop of a hat.
That's great to hear. We have a tight deadline and need all hands on deck.
No problem. Just let me know what you need. I'll get to work right away.
Thanks for being so responsive. It's a relief to have someone reliable on the team.
I believe in being proactive and getting things done promptly.
It really makes a difference, especially in a fast-paced environment like this.
Absolutely. I'm here to help whenever you need it.
That's reassuring. Let's tackle this project together and meet that deadline.
You got it. We'll get it done efficiently.
Walking on eggshells, being very careful and cautious in a situation to avoid upsetting someone or causing conflict.
I've noticed that things have been tense between you and your boss lately.
Yeah, it's been challenging. I feel like I'm constantly walking on eggshells around them.
That doesn't sound pleasant. Any specific reason for the tension?
It started when I disagreed with them during a team meeting. Ever since, it's been awkward.
Have you tried talking to your boss about it to clear the air?
I'm hesitant to bring it up. I don't want to make things worse.
Understandable, but sometimes addressing the issue can actually improve the situation. Maybe you can schedule a private conversation?
Maybe you're right. I'll consider it. I just want to avoid any more conflict.
Just remember, it's important to have open communication at work. Walking on eggshells for too long can be stressful.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the advice.
Run away, flee, or escape from a situation.
Have you seen Jake around? I heard he had some trouble at home.
Yeah, he's been going through a rough time. I think he ran away from home last week.
Ran away. That's terrible. Do you know why he did it?
I heard he was having a lot of conflicts with his family, and things got really tough for him. He just couldn't handle it anymore.
I hope he's safe. Running away is such a drastic step.
I agree. It's a last resort for most people. I hope he finds the support and help he needs to get through this difficult situation.
Absolutely. It must be hard for his family too. Running away can leave them feeling helpless and worried.
Yeah, it's a tough situation for everyone involved. I hope they can work things out and that Jake gets the help he needs.
Let's keep an eye out for any news about Jake. If there's anything we can do to support him, we should be there for him.
Agreed. It's important to be there for our friends when they're going through tough times, especially if they've run away from home.
I'm running late.
Hey, are you almost here? We were supposed to meet for lunch at 12:30?
I'm running late. I got caught up in a meeting that's running over time.
No worries, things happen. How much longer do you think you'll be?
It might take me another 20 minutes to wrap things up here.
All right, I'll grab a table and order something in the meantime.
Thanks for understanding. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Take your time, no rush. We'll still have plenty of time to catch up.
I appreciate your patience. I'll let you know once I'm on my way.
Sure thing. Looking forward to seeing you when you get here.
Thanks. I'll be there soon.
Pass out, lose consciousness, or distribute something.
Did you see what happened at the party last night?
I heard it got wild. I left early, so I missed most of it. What went down?
Well, Sarah had a bit too much to drink and ended up passing out on the couch.
Oh no, is she okay? I hope someone took care of her.
Yeah, her friends were there, and they made sure she was safe. They even grabbed a blanket and passed it out to her.
That's good to hear. I'm glad she had friends looking out for her.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. But that wasn't the only thing. Someone also passed out party favors to all the guests.
Party favors. That sounds like a fun touch to the party.
It was. They passed out little gift bags with candies and small trinkets to everyone as a thank you for coming.
That's a nice way to show appreciation to the guests. I'm sorry I missed all the excitement.
Don't worry. There will be plenty of opportunities for more parties in the future.
Are you serious?
Losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody...
I just found out they're closing down that old bookstore on Main Street.
Are you serious? That place has been there forever.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I heard the news. They said it's because of declining sales.
Wow, that's really sad. I used to love going there as a kid.
Same here. It's like a piece of our childhood is disappearing.
Are they going to replace it with something else?
I'm not sure. They didn't mention any plans for the space yet.
It's a shame. That bookstore had so much character.
Yeah, it was a special place. I hope whatever comes next can fill its shoes.
Me too. Are you going to visit one last time before they close?
Definitely. I want to reminisce about all the books I've read there over the years.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions, each do what they...
Carry on with, continue doing something.
I heard you had to stop your painting project over the weekend. What happened?
Yeah, I had to carry on with some unexpected household repairs. There was a plumbing issue that needed immediate attention.
That's unfortunate, but I guess you had to prioritize the repairs. Are you planning to carry on with your painting soon?
Absolutely. I'll carry on with the project this weekend. I'm looking forward to finishing it.
I can't wait to see the final result. Your paintings are always impressive.
Thanks. That means a lot. I'm eager to carry on with it and get back to my creative work.
Sometimes life throws unexpected things our way, but it's great that you can carry on with your passion even after such interruptions.
Definitely. It's essential to keep moving forward and carry on with what you love, even when life throws curveballs.
Well, I'm here to support you in any way I can. If you ever need help, just let me know as you carry on with your projects.
Thanks. That's very kind of you. Having supportive friends makes it easier to carry on with my creative pursuits.
You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't determine the true value or nature of something or someone based solely on appearances.
I met a new colleague today. They seem a bit eccentric, don't you think?
Well, you know what they say. You can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, but first impressions do matter.
True, but appearances can be deceiving. Maybe they have unique qualities and skills we haven't discovered yet.
I suppose so. It's just that they dress and act so differently from the rest of the team.
That doesn't necessarily mean they won't be a valuable addition. Sometimes, diversity in thought and perspective can be a huge asset.
You're right. I shouldn't be too quick to form opinions. I'll give them a chance.
That's a good approach. Get to know them better before making any judgments.
Thanks for the reminder. I'll keep that in mind.
No problem. We've all been in situations where we were underestimated based on appearances. It's essential to give others a fair chance.
I need a favor.
Hey, do you have a minute? I need a favor.
Of course. What can I help you with?
I have a job interview tomorrow, and my car broke down. Could you give me a ride to the interview?
I'd be happy to help. What time is your interview?
It's at 10 a.m., so I should leave by 9:15 to be safe.
No problem. I'll pick you up at 9 a.m.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem at all. Just focus on preparing for your interview, and I'll take care of the ride.
You're a lifesaver. I owe you one.
Don't mention it. We all need a helping hand from time to time. Good luck with the interview.
Thanks again. I'll make it up to you.
Make up, create or invent something, like an excuse or a story.
Have you heard why Tom was so late to the meeting this morning?
No, I have no idea. He didn't mention anything to me.
Well, I overheard him talking to his manager earlier, and he had to make up a pretty wild excuse.
Really? What did he make up?
He claimed his car broke down on the way to the office, and he had to hitchhike with a stranger to get here.
That sounds pretty far-fetched. I wonder why he felt the need to make up such a story.
I'm not sure, but it seemed like he was in a rush to explain his lateness, and didn't want to admit the real reason.
I hope everything is okay with him. It's not a good idea to make up stories at work. It can damage your credibility.
You're right, honesty is usually the best policy. I'll keep an eye out to see if there's anything going on with Tom that he's not sharing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe he's going through a tough time and felt the need to make up an excuse to avoid discussing it.
I'll think about it.
Hey, I was wondering if you'd like to join us for the weekend camping trip.
I'll think about it. I have some other plans, but let me check my schedule.
No pressure. It's going to be a fun trip with some friends, and we'd love to have you along.
Thanks for the invite. I do enjoy camping, so it's definitely tempting.
Great. Let me know as soon as you can, because we need to finalize the group size and camping gear.
Sure thing. I'll try to make a decision by tomorrow evening.
Perfect. That works for us. If you can make it, it'll be a blast.
All right. I'll be in touch soon then. Thanks for thinking of me.
Drugs.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about something serious. I've noticed you've been experimenting with drugs lately, and I'm concerned.
Yeah, I've been trying a few things, but it's just for fun. I can handle it.
I understand that it might seem like fun, but drugs can be dangerous. They can have serious consequences for your health and well-being.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm being cautious. I'm not using anything too hardcore.
Even so, it's a slippery slope. Sometimes things can spiral out of control faster than
You think? Have you considered the potential legal issues as well?
I guess I haven't thought about it much. I'll be more careful.
Please, consider seeking support or talking to a counselor if you ever feel like it's getting out of hand. Your safety and well-being are important to me.
Thanks for looking out for me. I'll keep that in mind.
That's the way it is.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord.
I heard they're increasing the prices for public transportation again.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It seems like it's getting more expensive every year.
I know, it's tough for commuters. But I guess that's the way it is.
True, there's not much we can do about it.
And did you hear about the new policy at work? They're implementing stricter dress code rules.
Ugh, really? I liked the flexibility we had before.
Same here, but it seems they want a more professional image. That's the way it is now.
I suppose we'll have to adapt and update our wardrobes.
It's a bit annoying, but if it's for the company's image, we have to go with it.
You're right. Sometimes, we just have to accept that's the way it is, and move on.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger thirsty persons.
That's awesome.
Hey, have you heard the news? I got the job I interviewed for.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm really excited about it. It's a great opportunity.
I'm so happy for you. When do you start?
They want me to join next month, so I have some time to prepare.
That's perfect. Gives you some time to wrap things up at your current job.
Exactly. It's going to be a busy few weeks, but it's all worth it.
No doubt about that. This is a big step in your career.
Thanks for your support. I couldn't have done it without your encouragement.
You earned it all on your own, but I'm here to cheer you on. That's awesome news, indeed.
I appreciate that. It means a lot to me.
Changing seats.
I just realized they seated us in different rows. Do you think we could ask someone to switch seats with us?
It's worth a try. Maybe we can ask the flight attendant for help. They might have better luck finding someone willing to switch.
Good idea. I'll flag one down. Excuse me, we were wondering if it's possible to change seats so we can sit together.
Let me check the seating chart. It looks like there are a couple of open seats. You can look to row 14.
That's great. Thank you so much for your help.
This is much better. I'm glad we asked. Now we can enjoy the flight together.
Yeah, it's always more comfortable traveling with someone you know. Let's get settled in.
Turn a blind eye, to ignore or pretend not to notice something, often something that should be addressed.
Have you noticed that our neighbor's dog barks all night?
Yeah, it's been going on for weeks. It's really annoying.
I think they're aware of it but just turn a blind eye to the problem.
Maybe they don't realize how disruptive it is. Should we talk to them about it?
I'm not sure. We don't want to create any tension, but it's affecting our sleep.
True, but if we don't address it, it might continue. Maybe we can approach it diplomatically?
That's a good idea. We could politely mention it to them and see if they can do something about it.
Yeah, let's give it a try. It's better than continuing to suffer through sleepless nights.
Agreed. We'll be considerate but not turn a blind eye to the issue.
Give away, donate or provide something for free.
Hey, I heard you're moving. and need to clear out some stuff. What are you going to do with all your old furniture and clothes?
Yeah, I'm downsizing. I've decided to give away most of my furniture to a local charity. They help families in need.
That's a great way to declutter and help others at the same time. What about your clothes? Have you thought about what to do with them?
I'm planning to give away the clothes that don't fit, or I no longer wear, to a local thrift store. They sell them at affordable prices, and the proceeds support a good cause.
It's a thoughtful approach. Anything else you're planning to give away?
I also have some old books and kitchen appliances I no longer use. I'm going to give those away to friends and family who might find them useful.
You're being quite generous with all these giveaways. It's a wonderful way to ensure your belongings find new homes and continue to be useful.
Thanks. It feels good to give away things I no longer need to those who can benefit from them. It's a win-win for everyone.